Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Today I will be ranking the best agents to use in solo queue ranked. We're going to start off with Brimstone. I think Brimstone in solo queue is a C tier agent. You're smoking. If you're good with smokes, that's good. C tier. If you learn lineups, he can really carry sometimes. But I just think he's just not viable in every situation. He's good on bind. The smokes last the longest, which is also good for C, but he's not no B. You know what I'm saying? And you have to rely on your gun skill a lot. Next, we're gonna continue. Okay, next is Breach. I think Breach is a B tier agent. With his little cannon, you can clear out a full corner in a 1v1. On Abyss, you can shoot it through the wall, and it can stall a whole plant. Diffuse. You can stall a whole diffuse with his cannon. You can stun for yourself. You can stun for teammates, and you can blind for yourself. Blinding in the lower ranks is very important. So Breach is a B tier agent. Cypher, automatically S tier agent. Okay, you learn good trips that you create by or watching even TikToks. You can learn some great trips, put trips that no one will expect, and get easy kills. I think he's just good. I use him on a scent, I use him on Sunset, so he's good. Fade, I really think it's a B. Really, honestly, like you can use the prowlers to clear out like Lotus B. You can clear out Lotus B site pretty well. Um, she's good, but she's hard. I feel like it's not a me thing, but I think she's hard and ranked, honestly. But she could be really good on maps like Pearl, if you learn her correctly. Harbor, a D tier. Do I need to say more? Like he's just not good. Um, you could just keep walling off stuff with your wall, but like that's not really going to get you kills. You know what I'm saying? You need to have good gun skill to use Harbor because his kit's kind of weak. So if you don't have that good gun skill, then it's kind of hard to kill with Harbor. Okay, Gecko. I think in solo queue ranked, Gecko is honestly an S tier. He can diffuse. He can plant if it's in the lower ranks. They don't even shoot Gecko's wingman. They don't even shoot Gecko's wingman. In blinds, you get. In the lower, if you're a lower rank, Gecko's perfect S tier. Maybe in the higher ranks, I will be fair. In the higher ranks, he might be a B. But right now, I just think Gecko is so unique. Honestly, you could be a amazing Gecko player. Anyways, Gecko's S tier, easy. Deadlock. I really think that as a solo queue, if you just lock down a site like Lotus, so good for Deadlock. Other maps, not so much. But if you put your hidden, I don't even know what those things are called. Those little sound things, sound sensors, dude. Lotus, I cook. I'm a Deadlock main on Lotus. Um, I think that for the average person, she's a B tier. If you're good, she could easily be an A. Not an S, but easily an A if you're good with her. B tier, she's a B tier. ISO, ISO. You have to hit your shots perfectly, and if you can't do that, he's not good. He's useless, literally useless. So I feel like ISO's a really a C, honestly. If you hit your shots, it's an easy A or B, honestly. A or B. ISO's hard because it really depends on how good you are in general. Can you hit your shots better than the other person? Uh, this one's hard. I'm gonna put it high C. Might change later. Can I move him high C? Okay, there we go. High C for right now. Might change. Clove, easy. A tier, S tier. A tier, S tier. I'm gonna say S tier. Honestly, she can smoke. She's got that heal. I think it's the best heal in the game. Honestly, it gives you a speed boost. Her ult, second chance. You know what I'm saying? I think the ult should last a little bit longer. Like when you're like kind of see through, and you're trying to get away from the enemy so you can refresh this fight that's about to happen. I wish that was a little bit longer, but I really think she's an S tier. I think Gecko might be no, Gecko's not above her. Vice, A tier. She can lock down a site. Honestly, you don't like sometimes like with a KJ you might need other support. Vice, you don't need support. You know what I'm saying? You can lock down a site for so long. Your other teammates are already rotating. You know what I'm saying? Like you have your blind that you could do. You use your blind. You know what I'm saying? No one else needs to use your blind. Like no one else really needs your blind. Easy A tier. Teho, I'm going. He's hard. Teo's hard, honestly. I'm gonna say bottom B tier. He can stall a diffuse pretty well. His ult's good at clearing like Lotus, that little tree, or Sunset, the back of A site. You know what I'm saying? But he's okay. He's okay, honestly. He's not the worst option, but it is stun. I think his stun's kind of underlooked, honestly. He's an okay B tier, honestly. Fade is definitely above Breach though. How do I change this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, Omen, simple. This is very simple. It's gonna be an A tier. He's got a good blind. You can use all for yourself as a solo queue. TPs, the alt, get information. You know what I'm saying? Alt the beginning of the round or Sunset TP like middle. You know what I'm saying? I think he's good, honestly. There's not much to say. He's a good pick. Raze. Ooh. See, as a duelist, I don't know. I'll talk about this more later, but I think Raze is good if you're fragging, if you're a good shooter, or good with like tricks with her satchels or nade. I think she's definitely above these. She's a B tier. She's good, but I think there's like a skill gap with Raze, a massive skill gap. Um, so if you learn Raze, I'm sure you could be good, but she's kind of hard. She's not the easiest by far. She's not easy. I think. Sky, I'm gonna put her at C tier. You could heal your teammates, but this is solo queue. I mean, you might want to not heal. You know, your deadlock that's being completely not nice. You know what I'm saying? You can blind. You can blind for yourself. So she's definitely above Brimstone, but she's okay. She's not the easiest to climb ranked with. She's good at certain maps, but like let's say Icebox, which is out of the map pool right now, she's not good at that whatsoever. It just really depends. It depends the scenario. Yuru, if you can master him, I think he's an easy A tier. Oh my, he might be an S tier. Ranked. You're blind for yourself. You can blind for yourself. Get a out of jail free card. I think yours an S tier. 4 S tiers. Yeah, that's a lot. But I think yours an S tier. Honestly, get out of jail free card and blinding for yourself. Like, I mean, what else can you ask for? You know what I'm saying? You get an alt, like pretty good alt. It can help you. It can help you like in a 1v1 scenario, just clear all of like Hell and Haven. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people defend. Whenever you plant that spike, I think he's S tier. Astra is D tier. Ooh, bottom C. She's like there's like a tier of like right in the middle of C and D, but I'm gonna say Astra and solo queue a D because Astra's really for like for teams that are that are going to communicate a lot, and if you're like I don't know, I think Astra has like a lot of time to do her abilities. You gotta place down the star. The enemy's gonna see you place down the star on the ground. Then you have to press the button to stun it at the right time. I think she's hard. Harbor's easier than her though. I mean, she's easier than Harbor to climb up. There we go. She's just hard. There's better options than Astra. KO. Controversial take. It's very controversial. Might not. I mean, I'm sure most people don't agree with my list so far. I really think KO is bottom of A, or at least above Breach. Like there's a, and the reason I'm gonna say solo. Okay, so let's really talk about KO. I think this is very important. So I'll put him at A. You guys can talk about what your guys' ideas are in the comments. But KO, you can flash for yourself, pop flash. Very hard to dodge, super hard. And like he's so good at Haven, and like even in the middle ranks like Plat, if you take away someone's superpower, you know, they're relying on their gun skill, and not every person can rely on their gun skill very well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your breach players, they're relying on their utility to help them because their gun skill might not be the best. KO's shutting down your breach. He's shutting down your vice that's holding sight. I think breach is very underlooked, and I think more people need to pick up breach because it can turn off powers, pop flash, nade, sight, delay. You know what I'm saying? Chamber automatically, he is definitely an A or S tier. Ooh, yeah, he's definitely A or A. A or S. I'm gonna say A. I have too much S's. The reason why he's A is if you're not good with him and you're just picking him up in solo queue, like what, bro? What are you doing? He's got that. Okay, one thing that makes me angry. Side rant, is whenever you're on pistol round and your chamber buys a sheriff. What are you doing? Okay, what is this? Okay, you buy a light shield and 4 of your deagle bullets. Okay, that is, dude. Like, I literally get emotional whenever I see a chamber buy a sheriff. I'm like, what is this? I know we're gonna lose. You know, just hit the FF button. It's very obvious. No, I'm joking. It just hurts my feelings. Little side rant there. Anyways, Chambers A. You have to be good with him. He get free op. Get out of jail free card with his TP. His tripwire got a buff. Very good. He's definitely A. Even maybe even you can even say S, honestly. Neon. Ooh. I've seen Neon be S so many times. I've seen her be S. Why is my I've seen her be S so many times, but I've also seen B. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to compromise and say she's A just because of the nerf she got like a couple of months ago. Like I feel like whenever you stun, it should be immediate. Like that person needs to be concussed. You could stun and still have to move around like a second, and then you slide and get the kill. But like in the between that stun and you moving around, like as you shoot the relay bolt, it's I think no, that's over. As you shoot the stun, right? Like why am I getting killed? I just shot the stun and it's taking forever to like stun them. It's really weird. And it happens to be a lot, but maybe I just suck. You know, I'm hard stuck plaque right now. Was Diamond. Dude, let's not talk about it. She's A just because I feel like the stun needs a faster like stun. I don't know. I just die too much after I've stunned him. Like, what is this? Viper is very hard. We're gonna do C. She's C tier. Like maps like Icebox, she's good, and I've really picked her up on I don't even know. Freaking Split hasn't even been around for a long time. I picked her up on Split. I was doing pretty good. I was winning a lot, but she's just kind of hard. Like you gotta play off your wall. You gotta play off your smoke. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust your teammates to play off of it. And it's just hard. There's better options. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a good smoker, you know, choose Clove. Just saying, Viper's not the easiest pick. Jett obviously can be. I think she's above. Well, hold on, she's above KO. I don't know why. We gotta pop KO down here. We gotta really fix this list here. You guys make up the order in your head, but Jett, she's just. I feel like there's better options nowadays than Jett. She's still good. You know what I'm saying? Opping, so good with Jett. If you're good with knives, amazing. But like, I feel like now that Valorant's been on for 5 years, there's better options like Yoru. But if you're good with Jett, then let's go. You know what I'm saying? KJ, she is always going to be an A tier. Ooh, A tier. Yeah. Lockdown. You can't complain about a lockdown unless you have this good old KO against you. Suppressing as you're about the round that you needed to use your lockdown suppressing you. That's no help. KJ's good. Her mollies are great. I love Molly. I love her mollies, dude. Not gonna lie. She's good. I mean, what else can I say? She can hold down a site by herself. You don't need anyone else there. Phoenix, I feel like is overlooked. He's overlooked, dude. I've been carried by some Phoenixes. I ain't gonna lie. He is the fastest. Like I feel like Flash in the game. A second life and you don't take any damage. Like heal yourself. Like this is controversial. But I'm gonna put him in S. Like if you are a good Phoenix, you could do so much. Like Phoenix is completely overlooked. Um, needs to be used more. Reyna, I mean, everyone knows that she's as for solo queue. You hit your shots, you get your kills. You get a heal, you dismiss S tier. So obvious. Sage, she's C. She's high C though. It's just like you could do some good walls and stuff. You can wall off site. You can freaking wall the bomb off, and she's a little higher. She's no. Yeah. But she's just not the easiest. You could heal yourself for 50, or you could heal a teammate that hopefully carrying if they're good. Um, better options again. Sova, for solo queue. See, this is the average person though. I don't think for the average person he's S tier. I think Sova is a B tier for the average person because you have to master him to be good. Sova's got to be super hard to master. You know what I'm saying? And for solo queue, if you want to climb up really fast, I think I'd choose Breach over being a Sova. If I'm just starting off the game brand new, let's say I just put in Silver, I want to use a Breach because Sova, I got to learn some freaking darts. You know what I'm saying? That's hard for the average person that doesn't main Sova. Waylay, I really think is good. I think Waylay's good right now. She's an A tier. She's got the best TP, I feel like, in the game. It's just best TP in the. She's high A. She's got to be high A. This thing's kind of laggy. Best TP in the game, mid alt. I've gotten killed. I've been maining Waylay for a while on Corrode. I've gotten killed by my own alts. You know what I'm saying? So many times. She's good. So this is my tier list. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure not everyone will agree. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more, just drop a like. I'm new to YouTube. Well, not new. I'm trying to start YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a gaming YouTuber. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. Let's see how this video goes and see if I want to make another. You can hate on my tier list. I'm just saying my opinion. I'm sure I don't think anyone's going to agree with me. Well, anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and yeah, have a good day.